San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Javier Assad.
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ready to go here in game one. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. That one finds the zone, so we're off and running in game one. Right through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. One out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to him. That's in there. Strike one. Assad in his third season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. And ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Snags it for the second out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, this is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Manny Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. On the inside corner for a strike. And a curveball is just outside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Happ heads towards it. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, J.P. Sears.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Michael Busch, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over first.
So here's Horner now. That's in there. And that is strike 1. A little bit low.
No, that's down. Ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next one misses.
That's
2 balls and a strike. Grounder might be 2. There's 1 onto O'Hearn. 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. In there at the knees. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. Scoreless after 1. Game 1 of this wild card series. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Assad back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series losing to the San Francisco Giants.
And that just misses. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is hammered right field. That's back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the wild card series. In the air, foul off first. Ballesteros makes the catch, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. And they'll do it again. On the ground, right side, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
1 gone, runner at first. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. That one's in there. Strike 1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now the throw to first on the run. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
Sheets at second. Cronenworth over at first with 1 away. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Line drive. Hat makes the play. 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher,
Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And the righty deals. And now 2-1. And that's fouled off. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one a little bit high. Full count now. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Suzuki makes the catch, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the National League Wild Card Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. A little bit high. 1-0. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. That catches the corner.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Three-two on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. To the right side. O'Hearn. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Seiya.
And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. What a stop. Throws from his knees. Pretty nice play there.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. He was late there. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They trail here 1-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton out of the third inning. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. That one way outside, ball one.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to make plays most players wouldn't consider trying. And he plays the game his own way. It's a big reason why he's considered such a fan favorite.
Tatis waits. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Makes the catch. One down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So digging in now for San Diego, Ryan O'Hearn. Fly to left his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. One out, bases empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the Padres have a man aboard with one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And Manny gets a piece. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
And a good eye there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And now the count is even. O'Hearn, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. That's ripped. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. Called strike right there.
0-1.
Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's a little bit high.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing, foul to the left. And there's a ball. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
The batter number 9, second baseman.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's outside. Two outs, bases are full. This one in the air. Corner. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
There's a strike. Chop back up the middle. Bogaerts fields it cleanly. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
To first, and he breaks for second. To second, and he's out. Dansby Swanson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Fly ball down the line. Tatis hauls it in for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
This is Willie Castro. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
That to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the fourth now in game number one. It's the Padres 2 and the Cubs nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. Iglesias goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Javier Assad departs, and a decent effort considering he's normally a reliever. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now pitching for
Here
the
comes
Chicago
a new arm for the
Cubs.
Shota Imanaga.
Number 18.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. To the left side, but it is well foul. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. 1 for 2.
O'Hearn.
And that's downstairs.
That's down.
Ball 1. And this is inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Padres lead one. They're up 2-0. Back here at the friendly confines. And the batter down, Michael Busch. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And that one missing low.
That's the ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. One down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Sears checks over to first, and he's back. And that's down and away. The Cubs trailing by 2 here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. That's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field, way back there, and it lands in the basket. A home run. And we're level. It's 2-2. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a foul straight back. The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Got him swinging. Cubs had 2 on this homer. 2-2 game. Game 1 of this wild card series. And now the DH, Manny Machado. Shota back to work. That's inside.
Nope, that's it.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down.
The center fielder, number 3,
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. He's already homered here in this one. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a foul ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss. Splitter in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Out on the drop. Third strike. 2 gone.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Next one off the plate inside. Now 1-2. In the air out to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Long run, tracks it down. And that'll do it. We've hit the halfway point. Tied 2-2. Back here at Wrigley Field. And here's the first baseman. Moises Ballesteros.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And the count even 1-1. And that one is inside. A little left front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed.
Count is full.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Foul ball. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Pivetta up and loosening in the pen. Number 72, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So they make short work of them there. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. And we're back. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gavin Sheets.
Number 30, Gavin Sheets.
Inside, 1-0. Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And another ball. And that's a strike. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all, and that gives him a lead. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. That's in there. 0-1. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips into dirt. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 1 of the wild card series.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jose Iglesias will hit next. And that one clips the corner. In the air, left field. Happ settles underneath it. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fermin stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And he hits a ground ball right side. Castro. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Willie Castro. Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Back to the top of the order now, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Michael Busch. He is struck out, and he is walked. And the slider just misses.
1-0.
In for a strike, and the count 1-1. Bullpen action for the Padres. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Miller warming up as well. With the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Slow roller to first. O'Hearn steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman, Nico.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. J.P. Sears is done, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next pitcher deals with that when we get back.
Now pitching for
righty reliever out of the pen, Nick Pivetta. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Pivetta.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the one thing he can't do is strike out.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him. Ian Happ, the next to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And that is out of play. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Two on, 1 out. Now this one gets away from the catcher. corner. Into scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Now. Half lays off.
That's a really good take.
Kyle Tucker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Looking, that's a strikeout.
Well, they're pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball. You got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded. And there's a course at every base. 2 outs. Bases full. Suzuki getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Bases loaded, 2 down. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 6-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
Singing this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
So 2 down, Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. And the first offering is not close.
Well, at least he's got a clean slate after that grand slam. Nothing to think about on the bases, so he can really go after the hitter and just approach this like it's a clean inning, get the outs that you need, and get back into the dugout.
And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2, the count.
And there's a ball.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes
2 and 2.
You just got to work through it. Save the rest of that bullpen. Somehow stop the bleeding.
Two down, nobody on. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Merrill sizes this one up. And that is that. A grand slam in the inning for the Cubs. It's now 6-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Well, Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Out to short. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next up for the Padres. Fastball for a strike. The Padres trailing by 3 here in the late stages of game 1.
That's inside. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
2-2.
missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 down, bases empty. Now the DH for the Padres, Manny Machado. 1 for 3. And Manny gets a piece. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in.
Ball. 1-1. Two and two.
Swing and a bouncer towards third.
Ball.
And that's a foul ball. Two outs. On the outside corner, got him looking. Padres down in order and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 72.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Next pitch off the plate. And a count 2-1. And there's the ball.
Count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite click the zone. It's a stone cold take.
Shortstop,
And at first, And now it's Dansby Swanson.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one's in there. 0-1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Next pitch is outside. Crow Armstrong aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Willie.
And here is Willie Castro. That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get an out on the play. And here's the catcher, Michael Bush. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Just
no,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball. 2-up.
Runner on the move. And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him. In comes the runner from third. And they're up by 4.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Number 72 out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Jeremiah Estrada takes over on the
number
mound.
56.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Two on, one out. And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Estrada, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here in the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, 2 ball. Flips it. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Well, they had a chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. Runner in from third to extend their lead. Everybody's going to be safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Kyle Tucker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
0-1 down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits. 1 error, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 8 and the Padres 3.
Now pitching for
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
17.
Taylor Rogers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. In there at the knees for a strike. Cut on and lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Pulls that one foul. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Tayo getting cranked up as well. Bases empty, 1 away here in game 1 of the wild card series. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, sends it over to first. On the money, nice play.
The left fielder, number 30, Gavin.
Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Outside low. Ball 1.
1-0.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Cubbies leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 8 and the Padres 3.
Now pitching for
Back
San
now,
Diego.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the
50,
bottom of the 8th. Adrian Morejon. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Morejon, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
O'Hearn takes it to the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the
first
8th.
baseman,
Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That just misses.
That's out.
Ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller getting loose out there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong. There's the strike at the knees.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next pitch is downstairs. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they lead at 8-3.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Chicago
It's the
Cubs.
top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
59.
Andrew Kittredge.
Andrew Kittredge.
Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth.
Jake Cronenworth.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. And downstairs.
That's down. That's a ball.
Swing and a ball popped up. Kittredge pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 7,
Jose Iglesias digs in now. And that's
ball,
off
that's in.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Thielbar, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Padres with only 1 out remaining.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
For me, in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. Swing and a miss and a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.